Hello, welcome to this update. This is an extremely quick update just to see some bigger things happening in Asia. So first we have this system in Japan now with more rain and some snow, spots of Japan, and we have this other one near China and Tajikistan. In Kyrgyzstan with some snow into Kazakhstan as well, and also some showers in Turkey and some heavy rain in Indonesia and spots of Malaysia. So here, let's see. This is the European model. Shows some snow in Russia too, and some ice in eastern Russia. So be careful, central Russia, those waves of snow. But we can see the system in Japan now. Some storms in China too, and this other system near Tajikistan, northern Pakistan, those areas. So this goes Thursday into Friday, still some snow in eastern Russia, many spots. Be careful, some heavier snow and some winds there, and also central Russia. Shows for Friday into Saturday, some more snow maybe into southeastern China and Bhutan, those mountains, even small spots of freezing rain and some storms in Thailand and Cambodia. And then shows like even a storm in Saudi Arabia. There has been a lot of news of hail there. Be aware. And some scared storms in Turkey, spots of Iran and Syria. So this is Saturday. This goes Sunday. Shows some more rain. Southern China maybe, and some snow in the mountains. There are some storms in Thailand. And that shows some snow in Japan. Spots Sunday there. Central Russia, some snow too, some rain in Turkey, some snow in the higher elevations. So Sunday, Monday still shows like some moisture in Turkey and the Caucasus. That's no central to eastern Russia. Be careful, and some heavy rain in southern Cambodia, Vietnam, and Thailand. So Monday, the 31st, this goes. On April 1st, still shows some more storms in Cambodia and some fronts passing close to Japan on the 31st and the 1st, and some snow spots of North Korea, South Korea, and Eastern China. Let's hope that they get some rain because of the fires there. So Tuesday, Wednesday the 2nd, still a little bit of snow spots of central China, and some more rain around Turkey and Iran, spots of Azerbaijan, and that snow in Russia. So April 2nd and April 3rd, still in Russia. Another extra tropical cyclone near the Pacific there in Russia. So this goes and does show moisture in the Bay of Bengal on March 6th. And the European model is trying to form a cyclone there, but then it just slowly diminishes. It doesn't strengthen much, but we'll keep an eye on this. I don't guarantee that because we can't know far out like that. But there's the GFS for an overview. Shows it's good to mention Europe shows some heavy rain, some snow in the Balkans, spots of Italy because of low pressure there, some snow in Norway, spots of Sweden, some rain in northern UK and Iceland. So shows that's no central Russia, and then in Japan, some snow into Friday, Saturday, and even more Sunday, some snow in Japan. That rains southern China with snow, freezing rain, a few spots of the mountains, and still snow in Russia, central eastern Russia, so be aware. And the system now does snow in Tajikistan and Kyrgyzstan, those areas. So Saturday, Sunday, still in like southeastern China, snow in those mountains there. And does show this other system Monday the 31st, spots of Western Asia and the Alps in Europe. So throughout Sunday, yeah, and some snow and rain, spots of Europe there, especially near Georgia and Turkey, maybe on the 31st by the GFS. Then has that heavy rain spots in Indonesia, Cambodia, and Vietnam. So this goes, and like in Thailand on April 1st, and then shows like still more snow on April 2nd. Russia, that snow just continues there. Maybe some more extratropical cyclones on the Pacific on April 2nd and 3rd, and more snow into Russia. Still shows some snow on the 5th in Russia and Kazakhstan, especially Russia by the GFS, and it has some more stuff near Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and those areas later, like on April 7th and more. So we'll keep watching. And the GFS has a slight low pressure near Myanmar on April 9th, but no cyclone like the European. So we will keep watching. There's the icon, a similar thing too. So just some highlights here because we don't have that much time today. But the areas that they might have heavier snow, mainly in Russia, especially in eastern Russia, be careful there, especially on the Pacific coast. Stay safe. Central Russia, there might be more accumulations too. Spots in northern Russia, and expect more in China, in those mountains, southern China, and spots even more than 40 centimeters. Expect more like Tajikistan, northernmost Pakistan, Afghanistan, and India, and China, even southern Kazakhstan. Expect more in Japan as well, especially northern Japan into Russia, and in Turkey next 5 days in the Caucasus, and expect maybe some more in the Alps, in the Pyrenees, and especially in Turkey, some spots there. We might have a video tomorrow for Europe because the situation is more complex there. So uh, just stay tuned if you are there tomorrow, but just giving you a heads up. So be aware, especially in Russia, those episodes of snow might be heavier. The GFS, same thing in eastern Russia, because those cyclones, and in Japan, spots there, central northern Japan, and some more like in central Russia. So stay safe. There's the icon too, and it has even more in southern China, even to 81 centimeters. So be aware. Now for rain, shows like especially southern China, northern Taiwan, the European has close to 100 millimeters, has more throughout southern China, and there's part of southern China, but it's mainly snow in the mountains, and some in Nepal too. And then this in Cambodia and Vietnam, this tropical moisture might leave more than some May at 100 millimeters next 5 days. So be aware in Thailand too, especially southern Thailand, those storms in Indonesia, central Indonesia, so more than 100 millimeters, even to like some 99, 100 in Sumatra, those heavier tropical downpours, as you can see here as well happening now, those downpours. And stay safe in Sulawesi, more downpours in Malaysia, so stay safe there. Shows like Western Guinea, spots in the Philippines still have those periods of like heavy rains on 78 millimeters, 73. This is not anything crazy, but there will be some downpours. Beware summer rain, southern China, Vietnam, more spots of Vietnam, the South China Sea, but the heaviest central Indonesia, western Indonesia, and Cambodia, and other spots there. So stay safe in Japan, some rain as well, and Turkey there. So special spots of western Turkey, central Turkey, and Georgia too. Next 5 days, spots of Russia there. So be aware. And wind, this information changes all the time, but does show more wind in the seas now in Japan, near those areas just south of Korea and other areas, but does show some wind in the western Himalayas too. So be aware, and to eastern Russia there's some more wind in the Arctic in northern Russia. But Thursday, Friday shows a lot of wind tomorrow afternoon in the Himalayas, mainly in Tibet, in China. So even more than 100 km per gust. In western Turkey, if you can see there as well, slightly higher in 70 km per gust. And some in the seas there, Japan, Taiwan, and China. And some wind in northern China and to eastern Russia there too. But Friday, this goes there. More intense winds Saturday afternoon into the evening there in China, so stay safe that wind. And still in northern China, spots there, and more near Russia because that low pressure system might have more intense winds on spots. And in Turkey, close to 75 km per gust near Yemen there, and northern Russia. possibly. So beer Saturday, Sundays, still Monday in Tibet, spots of Kazakhstan, slightly breezier in Mongolia, there in Kazakhstan and Iran, in the Red Sea, and still spots in northern Russia and eastern Russia. So Monday, Tuesday, possibly in China still, northern China, slightly higher, and this is just one model. This information changes all the time. The GFS is slightly less, but does have a lot in Tibet. The GFS does have on April 1st spots of Saudi Arabia, and still in the seas there in the Pacific. The icon has some in northern China too, spots of Mongolia and southern Turkey. So BR March 1st, March 2nd, still in central China there. Does have summer wind in the Middle East, March 2nd. So this goes in eastern Russia, more more intense there on March 3rd. And not March 3rd, on April 3rd. I keep confusing March and April. That's April 3rd. But the Dutch late on April 3rd in Iran, and other spots there in Syria. So BR still in China and southern Mongolia. So this goes, and the Europeans doing something crazy in Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan on April 4th, and some more stuff in Russia too. The GFS has already this on April 4th, Central Eastern Kazakhstan, and this low pressure in Russia, and the icons like some wind in Russia and a lot in Iran, spots of the Middle East on April 3rd. So each model has a slightly different thing, but just be careful with the systems in terms of wind, snow, rain. So just be aware and check the links in the description for weather warnings. So the temperatures are very cold in northern Russia still, and still some active temperatures for eastern Asia, slightly better down the west. But India is like boiling, like an oven. So some 40s, some 39 degrees, 39, more spots central India, even north, central northern India, and Pakistan some high 20s and low 30s, but also in Iran some too, but stay safe in central India. Those temperatures in Thailand, Cambodia, quite hot as well. So Saturday this goes does calm down during the night, but still hot. And does show Mongolia more negative temperature, spots of Russia during the night especially. Be careful the wind chills there. Some more in Korea, North Korea, South Korea, spots of Japan, some negative temperature, some spots. But yeah, so this goes Sunday afternoon in India. The Europeans like 42 degrees. So please stay safe. This is so hot. Drink a lot of water and be careful. Even up to 43 degrees in a spot or two. So please stay safe, stay cool and hydrated. Myanmar close to 42. In Cambodia very hot, and starting to warm up in Iran, Saudi Arabia, and milder weather. And for the west, the cold is contained further east there. But this goes and still very hot in India, Myanmar, Pakistan, spots of Cambodia throughout the first week of April too. So be aware. And does show like on April 3rd, the heatwave season is coming in strong there, because already shows some forests in southern Pakistan on April 3rd, in India too, in Saudi Arabia close to 42 already, and already warming up pretty good there. But some milder temperatures in China, and still cold in Russia and the higher elevations. So be aware, the temperatures, the systems, and everything. Stay safe.